Hello, everybody. No, game doesn't want to show up. Great. Probably two. Yeah, that's more like it. Mid. There we go. First and foremost, well, welcome everybody. Twitch is having major issues today, so it won't let me update the stream title. It won't let me update the game. I can't see any of like the VIP list. I can't see the VIP list. I can't add or remove people from it. I can't see the names of people who've followed me or used channel. I can't see it. Like, it's all unknown user or whoops, something went wrong. Like, everything is broken today, except apparently for the ability to go live or watch. Don't expect any of the alerts to work. Like sound alerts I had to turn off because if I turn them on, they put that thing over. They're broken. Everything's a mess. But hey, we have a new game to play. So we're just gonna play the game. I think this one has actually VO, so let me get my headphones on. This is Loco Motive. I can't put it on the stream title. Hashtag key provided. They sent me the key. They were like, "Oh, you've played some games." Like, what was one of the ones that they said? Elroy and the Aliens, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah." If you got a game that's gonna remind me of Elroy and the Aliens, I'm gonna try it. So yeah. Let's dive in. Loco Motive. As always, let me know if audio needs to be adjusted. Oh, also I turned on noir mode. I don't know. I was like, sure. For a detective game?
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Oops. Oh. I can't. Okay, apparently I can't click off the game. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see if I can pin this. Hey, there we go. Pin until the end of the stream, because that's probably how long it's going to be broken. Okay.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Okay. I understand what noir mode is. Everything's in black and white. Instead of color.
Thank you all for coming.
That's interesting.
You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
I love their text. Like, they do a good job with their
accessibility. It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am. Ugh.
It's big. What's a little slow?
It's one of mine.
Slow
Be quiet, you idiots. We don't have all day. Ahem. After much deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
Heavens above! No! Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
Nope. Nope. That's arterial blood spray.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client. What do you have to say for yourself?
Okay, so we get the color. Okay, so the color is down here now at the left. You can see these. Normally this game would be in full color. I turned noir mode on. We might turn it off just so we can see the difference here in a second. No, yeah, let's just go. I'm gonna go see. We're gonna go see. Video? No. Gameplay? Yes, noir mode. They have a lot of settings, which is good. Okay. There's color. I mean, I could totally see playing this in noir mode, but we're gonna play it in color. I think it was great to open it that way. All right. My hands are clean. I didn't kill Lady Underwall. I'm an estate lawyer. My clients have to pass on eventually. I'm warning you, I'm an ugly crier. I believe I'm entitled to a phone call? I mean, he's a lawyer. So we don't have to answer their questions. Don't talk to the cops.
I believe I'm entitled to a phone call.
Don't you try and wiggle out of this one with your fancy lawyer talk.
I wasn't fancy.
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you. Perhaps
Kid's
I can
an
get
idiot.
coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea.
Get out, kid.
Kid's an
He
idiot.
seems nice.
That damn coffee boy has thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont?
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value. He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back. Looks like I'm chained to the desk.
Why
What
would
did
you
he
not have
take
known
me
that before?
for? A common criminal?
And who the hell chained somebody to the desk with on their ankle? Examine it. What do we got? Yes, by Yoshikira. That's why I put the note up. Coffee or cigarettes.
There's a front page story about Lady Unterwald. It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night when the wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning.
Can we put that on? And do what with it?
There's nothing more reliable than print media. It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes.
Oh. Really? Because that doesn't seem to be... That doesn't seem to work. I know where I'm supposed to go, though. but I did not see.
I bet those keys would unlock these shackles.
Yeah. But the holding down to highlight interactable objects is non-functional for some reason. Can I use the newspaper on the keys?
Nah.
Yeah.
Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level 3 in athletic prowess. It's a photo of a very large Lamont behind the wheel of a very small car.
Fire off the desk fan. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Why is it still spinning? And how does that fit in my jacket?
It's a bunch of guidebooks on interrogation techniques. The chaining manual. Everything you need to know about restraining and retaining your suspects.
Alright, hold on, let me try. We'll try to update again. Hey! It updated. Hold on, let me refresh everything. See names now. Is this still broken? Yes. Yes. Did that fix it? It might have. Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. Let me unpin. And we'll see. Okay. Who's this? Supply.
Third place runner-up. Most Improved Policing Award.
Hey, Delcoon. Yeah, Twitch is twitching.
It's every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork. It's an article from Lamont and Bailey's first big case. Lumbering Flatfoot goes toe-to-toe with sole criminal. A petty thief at the shoe emporium was quickly brought to heel this morning by Lex Lamont and his partner, Justice Bailey. There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn. That's probably not a good sign.
Move the yarn around. That's what I would do.
You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine. I know things look bad. Better not. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention.
How am I supposed to get there?
I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number. Oh, those keys are tantalizing. Huh. I guess this model is battery powered.
But there was a cord. We literally ripped a cord out. How is that? What are we? Oh. I don't understand what we just did. Air funnel. Okay. We get an umbrella. It all fits in our jacket of holding. Okay. Hey, Chevy.
That's taken care of, but I still need to find a way out of here. It's a long way down. Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall. Drat. I think they're coming back.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective?
Chance encounter with a minor celebrity. An ambiguously European locale. With a minor criminal offense. The series of gratuitous establishing shots, that's...
With a series of gratuitous establishing shots.
Prologue.
It all started on the Royce Express.
That's how you pronounce that?
The
I would
night
not
was
have.
still young.
I would not have.
I felt like the world was my oyster. I hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me.
They will.
This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area. Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend to.
Really? You sure? Hold on.
Is this the dark chiseled outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers.
Oh no.
I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing. It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal. I don't remember leaving my door open.
Oh no.
There, that should do it.
Yeah, that's what I
Hello?
thought. Not everything is fixed yet.
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald, of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire. Oh,
Doesn't
surely
ring a
you've
bell.
read the stories of my cases.
I'm not
The
a big
Merman
reader of
Mysteries?
fiction. Sorry.
Ah, well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order. I'll give you some price. Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
What an unusual encounter. I suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter.
Or we could change clothes.
I thought my brown suit was perfectly fine. I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. Looking neat and orderly. Ah, what's better than comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an even taller stack of paperwork?
Well, that went somewhere I didn't think it was gonna go. And chat, let's thank you for the follow. A lot of Twitch is broken, so I don't have any sounds or anything. I don't even know if the pop-up worked.
A portrait of Lady Unterwald in every room. That's the Royce Express guarantee.
Really? That's pronounced Royce? All right.
Ah, old reliable. It's got me through many a jam.
You want raspberries? Light switch works.
This baby can hold up to 1,500 case files. 1,550 if I only pack 2 pairs of socks.
Why would you do that?
One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter. Provides the perfect light level for reading legislation. Hey, if you're not squinting, you're having too much fun.
No.
It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval. I've got all the classics. The Art of Law, Letters of the Law, even Coleslaw. Although that one's just a collection of recipes. I wonder what Lady Unterwald has in store for me this time.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but depart with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters.
That's not. Okay, sure.
Look out, world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do. I think this was Lady Unterwald's husband. I wonder what happened to him. It's room 306. It's room 304.
Okay, so I'm in 305. That's all I wanted to know. Ooh. Can we ride it around?
It's a fancy cart for transporting luggage.
Treat it like a
I've
skateboard.
only ever seen these in hotels.
Come on. Treat it like a skateboard.
This way for kitchen carriage, kitchen pantry, service carriages.
No, so I guess we probably want to go this way. I don't know which room hers is. Did we have that somewhere?
It's a letter from Lady Unterwald. She'd like to meet in her quarters. It's a wax seal from the Unterwald estate.
Which is her quarters?
This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area.
Guess we just got a knock.
Hello? The luggage room.
Oh. Guess that's what that was on the door, I guess.
It's room 302. Hello? I guess nobody's there. It's room 303. Hello? Looks like nobody's home. It's room 304. Anyone in? They must have left. Hello? I guess nobody's home.
I didn't think she'd be here, but... I don't feel like she'd be this way either.
Quoi? What are you doing in here? Not another health inspector, we hope?
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zut. That's even worse.
So much worse!
I'm just looking for Lady Unterwald.
La madame is the other way.
Va-t'en, avocat!
Okay, I'm going.
That's what I figured.
They seemed pretty annoyed. I'll come back later. The name's Arthur Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking to me. No, he was clearly talking to me, Gunther.
Well, I guess I was talking to both of you?
Both of us? At once? Well, what is it?
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
She's just up ahead. Keep moving through the carriages, and you'll reach her
I
eventually.
wonder which one
Thanks.
lies. Yeah. Okay.
I should probably go.
Bye.
Farewell.
Please wait to be seated.
Well, I don't want to be seated.
I guess it's more of a suggestion.
No line cutting.
Hello?
Hello.
Arthur Ackerman, at your service.
Suzanne Goldschmidt. Can I help you, Arthur?
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Oh, I'm with the band.
You're in a band?
You're looking at the lead singer in Balboa Swing.
Whoa!
What about yourself?
I'm actually in a band myself? Oh, no.
I'm Lady Unterwald's estate attorney.
Ah, so you're a paper pusher.
It has its moments. Sometimes, I get to use the rubber stamp. Any tips for having some fun around here?
There are some simple pleasures in life we can all follow. Eat, drink, sleep, fuck.
Okay, I think I get it.
There's no need to be such a square, Arthur.
I take no issue with the square. Straight angles, all sides equal, perfectly reliable for a shape.
I guess I prefer to talk with people a little more rounded.
I have to go. There's an old lady waiting for me.
Really? Well, I'm not one to judge.
Hello?
The name's Denola, kid. But most people call me Don or Donnie. You get my gist? That's a nice suit. So what's your deal? You some sort of tycoon or something?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put it on, and I...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig?
Ugh.
Hey, while you're here, you could do me a little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite. You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
Yeah.
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do you?
Oh, no. We just put that in our
Gross.
coat. Oh.
It'll cost a fortune to get the smell of cheap
shouldn't have done
perfume
that.
out of this jacket.
Yeah. I don't... Oh, boy. I just get it off.
I've been asked to give you this.
Is this from the twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
Oh no, I gotta carry it around with me. Come on.
A little birdie told me that Lady Unterwald plans to retire.
And how did you happen upon that little
Retire?
nugget of
Which
information,
car?
my sweet?
You know I can't reveal my sources, darling.
Hey there.
The name's Ron.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Can I help you, Arthur?
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
Who's that?
Lady Unterwald? Heiress to the Voldbahn Empire?
Uh-huh.
She walks around with a cane. She's really old and eccentric.
Doesn't ring a bell.
What kind of work are you in, Ron?
I'm an accountant. I'm in accounting.
Wow, talk about a dream job. I've always wanted to perform account analysis. I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what'll it be?
How'd you learn those fancy tricks?
You're looking at 2 weeks of bartending school.
Oh,
Worth every penny.
It'd be funny if it was. It'd be funnier if it wasn't true. That's 2 weeks of bartending school. What'd you learn in bartending school? How to do tricks with drinks.
What's the most difficult part of being a bartender?
To be a great bartender, one must master the art of multitasking and recalling information quickly.
I thought it'd be all the broken glass you have to sweep up. Have you seen Lady Unterwald around here?
Keep walking down the carriages. You can't miss her.
I should get going.
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My apologies. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Arthur. I'll be with you shortly. Pierre should take but a moment. Oh, tremendous! I see even Arthur made an appearance.
I capture every detail in the frame, madame, exactly as I see it.
Well, I do wish you'd take some creative liberties, dear. We don't want anyone thinking I've got this many wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like.
Well, that's good to know.
Arthur, I've just signed another amendment to my will. It's by the window.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
You'll have to accept my apologies for all the cloak and dagger theatrics. I must confess, I'm a little nervous about the speech tonight.
Ma'am?
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Bickering sycophants, the lot of them. They're just waiting for me to kick the bucket, you know. Oh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. Would you be a dear and open the window? It's getting quite hot in here. I need some air.
Sure.
It's a genuine Bureau Boy briefcase. Take the office wherever you go. I didn't know you played an instrument, Lady Unterwald.
Never mind that now, Arthur. I'm overheating. Besides, it's fragile and expensive, so don't you be touching it.
Sorry I ruined the portrait, Lady Unterwald. It all happened so fast.
If only you were as fast at opening windows, dear.
Lady Unterwald's wardrobe seems to consist entirely of feathered hats and thick winter coats.
This isn't the time to be shopping for a new outfit, Arthur. Your suit is more than adequate, I assure you.
That's a lot of bouquets.
I feel like once we open the windows, something's gonna happen. I want to
Just
see
well
everything
wishes.
first.
Adoring fans. You know. Suck-ups.
You know, suck ups.
Who's Jean?
That's none of your business.
It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology.
Worth every penny. I can't stand all that mechanical
Oh
clacking.
no.
They're mostly business guides and self-help books.
I trust you don't need a guide on opening the window, dear.
I kind of do. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Ah, that's better. I feel myself again. You might just be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I can rely on you.
Of course.
Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
Oh no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model.
Or just closed it.
How could I have been so irresponsible?
Just closed it. Just closed it. You could have just closed it.
Whew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water. I didn't know Lady Unterwald played an instrument.
Anything that we didn't notice, I think it was everything. We're in so much trouble.
The will! It's caught on the window! I might still have time to grab it.
You don't.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Open. Oh no.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
And we know what happens at the end, right? So. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir?
Misplaced? Must I remind you of who I am?
No, sir. You've been very clear.
'Tis I, Herman Merman! Surely you've read the stories of my cases. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman.
Sorry, sir. Not a big reader.
What, not even Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin?
No, sir.
Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things. I solve cases.
That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys.
Well, yes! You're quite right. I smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here. There is a killer among us, but I assure you they've made a grave mistake.
They couldn't have accounted for the presence of a world-renowned detective. There's a detective aboard this train?
Indeed there is.
Well, where are they?
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
And you have experience in solving murder cases, Mr. Merman?
I need not bore you with the details. Let's get straight down to business, shall we? Behold!
Good heavens!
Lady Unterwald's final moments were captured by the renowned speed painter, Pierre Brosse. It's clear that nobody approached Lady Unterwald directly.
That means the attack must have been made from a distance.
Mr. Ackerman, you were safekeeping Lady Unterwald's last will and testament?
That's right. I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Indeed. I believe it to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
God, we don't have it.
Bravo, Herman Merman! Bravo!
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
About that.
I'm sure you have other evidence, though. Right?
Wait! You don't have the will? That was your only job!
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well,
Herman Merman, are you all right? He's gone quite pale.
I may be hard of hearing, but it sounds like our detective is out of ideas.
Uh-oh.
Is that the sound of another tunnel?
No! That's when the killer strikes! Help! Somebody get me out of here!
Herman? Well then. What do we do now?
Case of missing detective. Wait, no, we're solving a murder, right?
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald, or I could be the next one to vanish. I'll need to talk to the other passengers. Maybe they saw something. Lady Unterwald's
Grab
quarters
that
could hold
piece
some
of
clues.
paper. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna
No! I can't lose it again!
every time. It's gonna be every time.
It's moved towards the sleeper carriages. If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
Casino carriage. There wasn't a casino. We did not walk through a casino carriage last time. Wow. Wow. Ah, this is the okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's just...
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
I'm still Lady Unterwald's attorney. Let me through.
Sorry, sir. As I said, no exceptions.
I have a letter from the late Lady Unterwald right here.
This all looks to be in order.
So, I can go in?
I'm afraid not, sir. Lady Unterwald has passed on, after all.
Pretty please let me in?
Sorry, sir. No can do.
I mean, we had to try, right?
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it. A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers? I'm not taking my chances.
What would happen if you sent off your allergies?
Oh, it's quite the sight to behold. I've been known to go beet red. That's when I need to seek immediate medical attention, of course.
Oh.
But I'd be fine.
You would?
Eventually.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back. I need to find a way to convince that guard to leave his post.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I just gotta wave this in his face.
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer? Let me take a look at that. This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent. It's so awful. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
Weren't you listening? I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
I was listening.
You've gone beet red.
I have?
You better
I need
beat
to
it.
find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr. Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it. This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Guess we might need it again later.
Who'd want to kill Lady Unterwald?
Lots of people.
We can only hope these coats were made from faux fur.
They weren't.
I never took Lady Unterwald to be particularly musical. I don't think it was a secret that she disdained most noises.
Can we not open it?
Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water. I knew I should have upgraded. I'll need to figure out how to get that whip. There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology. Lady Unterwald hated all that clacking. Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired, so who'd want to take her out of the picture? The card was signed from a Mr. Jean Liu. The card was signed... These petals smell quite fragrant. Lady Unterwald hated balloons.
And yet they were in her room. Hmm. Oh.
The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I guess we need to find something that I can wedge in there.
Hello, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm a little hard of hearing, you see.
Sorry, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Who's that?
It's me! I'm an attorney at law!
You're a terrible bore.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Who's to say? Now, what is it you want?
You're Arista Goodrun, aren't you?
Yes. Now, what of it? Do you make a habit of bothering people and asking them stupid questions?
Yes, actually.
Were you at all close to Lady Unterwald?
Of course. She even gave my boys cushy jobs in the family business. Have you met them? They're imbeciles.
I did meet them.
Did you also have a job in the family business?
I did. I never shied away from getting my hands dirty, you see. I'm an engineer at heart, always been fascinated by mechanisms. You know, I even helped design the Royce Express.
You said you worked on the Royce Express?
Oh yes, I know all her little quirks. She's not your standard steam engine, you know.
She isn't?
You're traveling aboard one of the first steam turbine locomotives.
What's a steam turbine locomotive?
I'm talking about steam power, boy! She may be experimental, but you're riding on the future of transportation.
Whoa!
If you ask me, too many naysayers are betting on diesel.
They are?
The Royce Express is a real challenge to that notion.
What's that thing you're holding?
What's that? Oh, this? You've never seen an ear trumpet before?
I don't think so.
It's a hearing aid. It helps me to hear all of your inane questions.
About your hearing device. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure just yet, but it calls to me.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
I had to try.
Does it actually improve your hearing?
Oh, I can hear you just fine, despite my best efforts.
Actually, I think that's everything.
Very well.
Do those twins always argue with each other?
Their constant one-upmanship is incredibly tiresome. Only last week they tried to lay claim to a designer sports bag.
It, didn't go well?
Oh, they argued back and forth for hours, tugging at it viciously. You should have seen their faces when I told them it was a cheap fake. Of course, by then, the bag was in tatters.
I should get going.
Farewell.
That's a hefty-looking ear trumpet. It's the guest list for the green room. VIPs only. I don't recognize most of these names, but I see Herman made the cut. This led to the backstage area before they locked it up. I suppose it's a potential crime scene now. It looks expensive, and it smells like mahogany. It's a harsh reminder of where Lady Unterwald fell. Nah, I think enough people have died on stage tonight. How are you holding up, Doc? Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now. It's nothing interesting. When this is all over, I'd like to curl up in this reading nook. Cheating strictly prohibited. There is to be no card counting, money laundering, cheating the system, winning too frequently, exploitation of everyday items, and/or natural phenomena. Rule breakers will find themselves immediately ejected from the premises.
I'm afraid the Royce Express has been slipping in standards for some time now.
But to have vermin aboard the train, have things really got so bad?
I'm telling you, it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
Hi there. Is someone there?
Good evening, sir. Are you watching closely? Did you see me make my move?
Are we shaking hands now?
Don't waste my time, kid.
Hello?
Oh boy, it's old clammy hands again. How low will you go? How high will you jump?
I'm a little confused.
Don't waste my time, kid.
There's like a secret handshake and like something phrases you have to say. We gotta figure that out before we can get in, right?
Are you ignoring me?
Buzz off, kid.
Who's the suit?
You better not be bad luck, mister.
Yeah, I mean, it's a slot
I
machine.
imagine it's a fun way to lose all your savings.
Yeah,
You're
I
half
imagine that
right.
too.
I'm not having much fun.
Ladder hemstitch, mitered corners, 100% white linen? Whew, these are some high-end cocktail napkins.
You should expect nothing less on the Royce Express.
They're filled with nondescript types of brown liquid. I'm not sure who'd drink these willingly.
They're an acquired taste.
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Oh. Can I borrow it?
I guess.
Nice.
Thanks. Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what'll it be?
Can I ask for your advice, barkeep?
Ah, a bartender is always happy to lend a sympathetic air. What's troubling you?
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald.
Well, that's a little above my pay grade. I suggest you keep exploring and make sure you speak to everyone. The clues will come to you eventually.
Thanks. Actually, that's enough advice for now. I should get going. Hello again.
Can I help you, Arthur?
I can't believe Lady Unterwald was killed.
Uh-huh. It's a tragedy, to be sure.
You still have no idea who she is, do you?
Not a clue.
So, you heading anywhere exciting?
Just the bottom of this glass for now.
Wow.
What's that you're drinking?
It's a mimosa. A bottomless mimosa, if you must know.
A bottomless mimosa?
Mm-hmm. The bartender and I have a mutual understanding. I drink them, and he keeps them coming.
Are you just gonna sit at the bar all evening drinking mimosas?
Yep.
Drat. That actually sounds great. I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Are these lemons free?
Do you actually want the lemons?
I might do. Well, I'll just take one.
Nice.
Wouldn't they have halted the train if someone died?
They don't want to cause panic or suspicion amongst the throng.
My money's on that wealthy tycoon. He seems like trouble to me.
Hello there.
Hello.
Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want, Arthur?
Hey, aren't you the Goodrin twins?
That's us.
Of course. You're Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Auntie Unterwald put us in charge of the railway infrastructure.
Tunnels and bridges, to be precise.
Although one of those is clearly more important than the other.
Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
What's more important? Tunnels or bridges?
What's your position on viaducts?
Well, those are bridge-like structures. I think that makes you a fellow bridge buff.
No, that hardly counts. They're separate things. Don't try to complicate things, Arthur.
Sorry.
I like the rain effect on the top of the carriage.
You know, it's just so hard to pick a favorite.
Oh, come now. You have to answer.
Do I?
Tunnels. I prefer to face obstacles head-on.
Ah, I knew you'd be a fellow tunnelhead.
Of course.
You're just jealous because you got stuck building flimsy bridges.
Excuse me, bridges are a feat of engineering.
Not the ones you make, Hagen.
Did Lady Unterwald have any enemies?
Yuck! Enemies are for poor people, Arthur.
The wealthy have adversaries.
They're a much higher class of opponent.
Wow.
My mistake.
I hate these two already.
Did Lady Unterwald have any adversaries?
That's more like it, Arthur.
I assume a lot of people were jealous of her wealth
and power
and world-class railway empire.
Interesting. I noticed the empty plates. Lost your appetite?
Don't even get me started.
We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close.
Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry.
Hunger is one thing, but I'm absolutely starving.
Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished.
Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth.
Not if I smacked you first.
What was that?
Nothing.
Yeah, I should probably go.
Time to go.
Psst. You delivered my proposal yet, kid?
Well,
yeah.
Atta boy. You just watch and learn now. So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Oh my god.
Oh, in that case, allow me to show you my
Open the window and throw him out.
You see, kid? It's that easy.
Nice.
See you around, Arthur.
Unrequited
What did
love.
you drop? Ooh, room
Don dropped his keys in the commotion. I really should return them to him.
Or we can just keep them. Why do they have a heart on it?
Looks like Don booked the honeymoon suite. Room 303. It's a harmless lemon. It's a full stop brand recorker. The last word in cork plugging.
What is...
Don didn't even finish his meal. What a waste!
No, we don't need to read this language. Well.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald, you're alive?
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton. I can provide you with hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case you are. If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now. Just hang up when you're done. What do you need?
Huh.
Oops. I don't need
Well,
a
that's
hint
how they
right
do
now.
the hints. Alright. Sure. Well, hold on. Let's go to my quarters. Do I have anything I can use to open? Wooden hanger, maybe.
This baby can hold up 1550.
Yeah.
Lady Unterwald's eyes follow me around the room. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, that's not always great.
It's room 306.
So then... Honeymoon Suite is past the kitchen?
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now? Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
So where did the guy go? I'm so confused.
It's room...
Yeah. Oh, I can run. Nice. Oh, well, we discovered that sooner.
It's too thick to slide between the gap, but I bet a wire hanger would work.
Right. What about this thing?
Nah. That doesn't need corking. I need to slide something...
Okay, never mind. Well, that was my...
Nope.
Combine this
Nope.
with this. No, okay, what about
Nah.
this? No, okay. Well, shoot. I didn't see a wire hanger anywhere.
It's nothing interesting. Everything has been packed away. I must have missed their opening hours.
Inlet wiring.
Hello?
Just open. Can't get to the honeymoon suite. What's the
Hello?
problem?
I guess nobody's there.
The honeymoon suite is past this carriage, but past this carriage is
Don?
the kitchen carriage,
Are
and
you
I
in
can't
there?
go through the kitchen carriage currently.
I could let myself in and leave the
Oh.
keys inside.
Wait, but that's not... That can't be not... I thought it's the 309.
Oh, I guess he's not in here.
What do I know? Okay.
There are piles of wooden casino chips in these boxes. There's nothing in there I need.
You don't know until you open it.
Looks like Don's been practicing poetry. A bit garish for my taste. But this is the honeymoon suite. I guess Don's been winning big at the casino. Everything's just been thrown in here. I'll bet these look convincing with a lick of paint. They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. That's a seriously powerful magnet. Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need it.
So take it. Take it. I get it, won't let me.
Uh-oh. Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide, and fast.
That seems... Now, that's not... Oh, boy.
That's enough, Tony. Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the bad guy, you hear?
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind, I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald.
Maybe.
Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh, you're not done until I say so. I have a feeling the authorities would find this very compelling.
I don't know what it is. Oh.
It's all my fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. You've been recording?
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line. Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
You better be right.
It sounds like Bergman has fallen in with the wrong crowd. I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
No, it sounds like Bergman was a jackass who lost all of Lady Unterwald's money. Like, what? Nothing to see here, just me racing through the train.
Bergman said that he'd hidden the company accounts ledger somewhere in here. I should look around for clues.
You should look like right over here.
This is the ledger that Bergman mentioned. I should ask him about those discrepancies.
Herman. Oh my God, Herman.
Who's there?
Nobody.
I'm sure we'd find a lot of creative accounting in here.
So it's not,
I'm sure we'd find a lot of... Herman?
Go away!
What are you doing in there?
There's a killer on the loose, Mr. Ackerman.
So, you're hiding?
Merely a tactical retreat. It's all part of the strategy. lower their guard, wait for things to blow over, then I can strike when they least suspect it.
It's, sure. Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be helping to solve the case.
I assure you I'm working diligently to solve the case, but I can't become a part of the story. Not when everything points to me being another potential victim.
You clearly know something, Herman.
All I know for sure is we're both knee-deep in Lady Unterwald's affairs. We may never know what she was ultimately up to, but it got her killed. I have a strong desire to avoid the same fate, Mr. Ackerman.
Suit yourself. I'll leave you to it.
Don't tell anyone you saw me.
I should confront Bergman about this ledger.
Really? Before we figure out what's in it?
Hello?
Ah, Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah.
What do you think happened to Herman Merman?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he fled once he realized he'd painted a target on his back. Surely the killer would be working to address any threats, tie up any loose ends. Or looking like a particularly loose end, if you don't mind me saying.
Because I was handling
Excuse
Lady
me?
Unterwald's will and testament?
Precisely.
Get your eyes off my end. Wait.
Who'd want to bring harm to Lady Unterwald?
Well, when you generate as much wealth, power, and influence as she did, you naturally create a few adversaries along the way, no?
Any guesses as to who the killer could be?
I'm sure there are many on board this train who felt spurned by Lady Unterwald, but I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings where possible. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on the loose.
What do you make of this ledger, Bergman?
Where did you get that?
I found it. Sealed away in the bottom of a locked drawer.
How peculiar. I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh, really? Then we should pass this to the authorities when they arrive.
No!
I'd bet if they were to audit this ledger, the numbers wouldn't add up.
Listen, Arthur. I'm in a bit of a bind here. Ashamed to say I've fallen in with a rather unscrupulous individual.
Are you talking about Donnie Donato?
I'm afraid so. They managed to exploit my weakness, don't you see? I'm a victim in all this, Arthur.
It's time to come clean. What's going on?
Hey, Brett.
Donnie. He's concocted a scheme to cheat at the casino tables. We need to stop him, Arthur. I can't afford to lose more of the estate's money. I'll make this right as soon as he's no longer a threat. I assure you.
No, you won't.
Tell me about Donnie's gambling scheme.
I believe he's using magnetism to alter the outcome of the roulette table. You have to stop him, Arthur.
Was Donnie trying to blackmail you?
He recorded the whole thing, Arthur. If I walk away from Donnie, he'll use those recordings against me.
Doesn't this give you a clear motive for killing Lady Unterwald?
No, I would never do such a thing. Donnie may be a bully, a swindler, and a cheat, but he's no killer.
I didn't say him, I said you.
Is the Unterwald estate in financial trouble?
The truth is, the coffers are almost empty, Arthur. I thought I could use Donnie's connections to replenish the funds. Rather foolish of me in retrospect.
I need to go now.
All right, Arthur.
I'm not sure I know the rules. Besides, it makes me dizzy.
All right, let's put everything on red.
Now we double or nothing and the house always wins flashbacks.
He seems to be doing well. Too well.
Things are coming up green for Donnie. Put it all on.
I'm feeling lucky.
Black.
You said that last time.
It looks like he's manipulating the outcome somehow.
Ow! I love
Hey.
it. I won't ask nicely again. How about we put it all on red?
This is where Donnie put his gambling scheme into motion. It couldn't hurt to look around. I'm sure Don won't mind if I borrow this.
Instantly gets attached to this and can't be pulled apart. Right? Right.
I want everything on black.
Never mind. At least you tried.
I lost? How? Oh, wait right here, pal.
I should see where he goes.
What's going on, Donnie?
Nothing. I'm just grabbing more casino chips, okay? It's a minor setback, that's all.
You're losing? I'd hardly consider that a minor setback.
Don't worry your little head about it. I'll be back in the game before you know it. You following me, kid? Take a hike.
Where did he get all those casino chips from?
We already know this.
He's always a step ahead.
We already know this. He got him from his room, right? I mean, come on. Yeah.
Bergman said Don was scamming the casino using magnetism and fake chips. Don must be using these fraudulent chips to cheat in the casino. They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. Nah.
Come on.
How about we put it all on red?
Oh dear.
I lost? How? Oh, wait right here, pal.
How do we stop him from just doing this over and over again? This seems like
I'm not sure I know the rules. Besides, I'd better not. Hi there.
I heard the lady took a tumble on stage during her big speech.
Oh my. I hope she's not too badly hurt.
Hard to tell. They're keeping it all hush-hush.
Oh no, she's dead.
Cheating strictly. There is to be no. Rule breakers will find themselves immediately.
Yeah, so how do we...
Hello. Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
I need to go now.
All right.
All right, I want everything on black.
I'm just using that. Okay.
I'd better.
Oh yeah, I won.
Missing something.
Put it all on red.
I'm not sure I know the rule. Besides,
Bad luck, old chap.
I lost? How? Oh, wait right here, pal.
We somehow take the chips before he gets there?
I'd better get out of the way again.
Damn thieving casino. I'm supposed to be stealing from them. Eh, no matter. Still got plenty of chips left. It should be enough to get my winnings back. And then some.
I did not know there was a drawer there.
The secret panel was right around here. Aha! Let's take a look. That's a lot of contraband. Yoink! That should be all of them. I'm rich! Although, are these chips even real?
No, no, they aren't.
Let's try this one more time.
You know, you're starting to feel like bad luck, kid. Step away from the table, pronto. I ain't messing around no more. All on black.
Ah, never mind. At least you tried.
That's not possible. Excuse me. This damn watch must be on the fritz. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of chips. Wait a second. No, I've been robbed. Huh. So this is what it feels like.
Yeah.
Okay, Don. The jig is up, and I owe a lot of money. No need to panic. I could jump over the next bend. Yeah, maybe cross at the border. Greetings, Mr. Donato.
Might we ask to have a friendly chat?
About your most recent gambling activities? Yeah, sure thing.
A most unscrupulous individual is gambling with counterfeit chips.
Fake chips? We suspect this individual has also taken a creative approach to magnetism.
An unsanctioned use of physical phenomena.
Magnetism?
The capacity to attract and repulse forces between objects.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Then allow my associate to demonstrate. All right, stop. Oh, not the face.
Ouch. I guess the house always wins.
No. Flashbacks. Flashbacks.
Thanks for dealing with Don, Arthur. I know you didn't have to help me, considering the circumstances.
I still have a responsibility to the estate, and Don was gambling estate funds.
Oh, quite right. One last thing. I believe the doctor was looking to speak with you.
They were?
Indeed. I believe he's just about managed to pull himself together. You'll find him in Lady Unterwald's quarters, no doubt combing over her personal effects.
All right. I'll check up on him.
I'll be in the lounge if you need me.
Psst. We need to talk.
Hello?
Diana Osterhagen. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance.
Lovely to meet you, Miss Osterhagen. I'm Arthur Ackerman.
It's a terrible shock about Lady Unterwald. That wasn't part of the plan.
Plan?
Still, I was surprised at the low turnout for her announcement.
Oh, well, I'm afraid Lady Unterwald was estranged from her family.
I heard her personal lawyer kept writing them out of the inheritance.
Well...
Listen, we shouldn't talk here.
We shouldn't?
I'm all for exchanging pleasantries, but there's too many eyes on us.
There are?
Take this. Follow the instructions and meet me at the rendezvous. If we have business to discuss, we'll discuss it there.
A napkin? Is there something on my face? You said something about a plan?
Trust me, that napkin has everything you need.
I was sure Diana wrote something on this napkin, but it's blank. I think there's something here, but it's not quite legible. It's a harmless lemon. Nope. Nope.
I mean, it's gotta be.
I think there's something here, but it's not quite legible. I was sure
Great. I probably can't get it back. Oh. Right.
Good evening, hon. Do you have any winnings?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Great. How much do you want to exchange?
This many?
Oh, goodness. Just a moment.
Thanks.
What?
I'm sure I can put Don's winnings to better use.
Okay, sure. We just passed on fake chips, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Dr. Hirsch, at your service. I'm Lady Unterwald's personal physician. Or at least, I was.
I'm sorry about Lady Unterwald, Dr. Hirsch.
It's Hirsch! H-I-R-S-C-H!
Let's say.
Oh, they're not going to call me
no.
Dr. Hirsch, are they?
Oh, yes, they are.
I can see the headlines already. The Doctor of Death who failed to save Lady Unterwald. There's nothing I could have done without my medical briefcase.
How can I help? What do you need?
With Herman gone, I need you to help me find some answers.
Answers?
Help me look around. Does anything look out of place?
I didn't know Lady Unterwald played an instrument.
She didn't. At least not to my knowledge.
So, let me open that.
Nah.
Why not?
Herman? Huh. He must have left. It's an empty drawer. Whew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water.
It's a habanero pepper plant. Stay well away if you want to keep your taste buds.
I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model.
I'm afraid we must all come to live with our mistakes, Arthur.
There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology. Lady Unterwald hated all that clacking. Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired, so who'd want to take her out of the picture?
I hope we'll be able to find out, Arthur.
Lady Unterwald hated balloons. That's odd. Has this been moved recently?
The rug? I don't believe so.
It wasn't like Lady Unterwald to leave things out of place.
Also, who rolls up a rug like that?
A hidden hatch.
Good heavens!
I wonder what's inside.
Careful, Arthur. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
A hidden safe.
Why would Lady Unterwald need to hide something like this?
In hindsight, Lady Unterwald was right to have trust issues.
The safe could hold the answers we're looking for, Arthur.
That's a safe
But
bet.
how do we get inside? There are two locking mechanisms here. There's a combination lock. Looks like I'll need to put in a 6-digit number. And this looks like a listening device. Could this lock be voice activated? Looks like I'll need to input a 6-digit number. This looks like a listening device. Could this lock be voice activated?
It doesn't let us. It doesn't let us track it.
The safe has 2 locking mechanisms.
How can I help, Arthur?
Was Lady Unterwald in poor health at all?
Oh, quite the opposite. Lady Unterwald was exceedingly spry for her age. She liked to keep me around in case of emergencies. But I didn't sign up for this.
Who would want to harm Lady Unterwald?
I think we both know Lady Unterwald made a fair few enemies with her eccentricities.
Go on.
If the lady felt someone was undeserving of her inheritance, she wouldn't hesitate to remove them from her will.
Oh dear. She did write out a cousin for chewing too loudly that one time.
When there's wealth, power, and influence to play for, nobody is without suspicion.
Got any leads on whom the killer could be?
You had the lady's last will and testament, no? I was hoping you might be able to point us in the right direction.
I'm working on it.
Well, be quick about it, Mr. Ackerman. There are plenty of dark tunnels on the route ahead.
Were you close enough to witness what happened?
I'm not yet able to determine a cause of death, if that's what you're asking. My working hypothesis...
Oh, it was a knife in her
the
back.
lady suffered a penetrating blow and died near instantaneously.
I thought there was a knife in her back, but I guess not.
Do you have any hypotheses about the murder weapon?
Alas, I only got a brief look at the weapon before Lady Unterwald was carried away. As we didn't see anyone approach Lady Unterwald, she must have been struck from a distance.
You mentioned a missing briefcase?
That's right. It's been missing for some time, I'm afraid. It had all my clinical equipment and contained sensitive patient records.
That sounds like a clue to me. Do you suspect foul play?
There weren't any birds
I
involved
hadn't
at all.
thought about that.
Do you remember where you last saw your briefcase?
Let's see. I was tending to someone who'd had one drink too many. There was a patient who'd suffered a hand injury. Yes, I took them both behind the red curtain in the casino. It could still be there.
So, what's behind the red curtain?
I'm afraid I can't say, Arthur. It's called a secret society for a reason.
Wait, you're saying there's a secret society behind the curtain?
No, nobody said anything about a secret society. Oh, I've gone and put my foot in it again, haven't I?
About this secret society of yours.
Well, that'll be interesting if it happens.
The man behind the curtain seems, kind of rude.
Oh, don't mind Brian. He just takes it all very seriously.
Do you think they could be behind Lady Unterwald's murder?
Of course not. That goes against their entire philosophy.
Which is...
Arthur, please, I cannot divulge that information here. I've already said too much on the matter.
I'd like to sign up. How do I become a member?
Arthur, I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Come on! Are you saying you can't get me in?
It's not that easy. You'd need to know the handshake.
There's a secret handshake?
Arthur, please, I don't want to get in trouble.
Can you teach me the secret handshake?
Even if I could teach you the handshake, I'd likely be a pattern or two behind at this point. They are known to routinely change it.
What if I figured out the current pattern?
If you were to figure out a way to capture the current pattern, I'd be open to discussing it with the utmost discretion.
That's all for now, Doctor.
Very well.
We got a job. Figure out the pattern on this seared handshake. Also, so far I'm leaning into this family, but we'll see. As the ones that did it. Hold on. Fox.
Hello. Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
How are you going to fix the estate's finances?
I don't know if there's a quick fix for this one, Arthur. But with Donnie out of the picture, I can begin the work to set things right. Thanks again.
What can you tell me about, Lady Unterwald's hidden safe?
A hidden safe?
It came out of the floor, in her quarters.
Goodness. I'm afraid to say I didn't know about that. Would have made a much better hiding spot for my ledger in hindsight. You're right. Perhaps it's too soon for jokes on the matter.
Yep.
Do you think Herman was right about the will?
That it would point the finger at Lady Unterwald's killer? I'm not sure. But I'd have thought you'd know better than anyone on that subject. You were her estate attorney, after all.
There were just so many amendments. It was hard to keep track. I should be leaving now.
All right, Arthur.
I kind of want to. I know I need to go back to the curtain, but is that the painter?
Hello again. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, monsieur, I've lost everything.
You must have been very close.
No, it's not that. She owed me so much money. I was going to get paid after the speech.
Oh! There. Your payment. Surely you had something agreed in writing.
Alas, our arrangement was but a delicate dance of words.
You only had a verbal agreement?
Oui, but Lady Unterwald is no longer here to keep her word. Never again, monsieur.
Yeah.
Did you see anything suspicious during the speech?
As you know, I capture every detail in the frame just as I see it. But the lights went out moments before we went through that tunnel. When we emerged, all I could see was that look of terror frozen on her face.
You didn't see anybody get close to Lady Unterwald?
If somebody approached Lady Unterwald with a weapon, I would have captured it. I assure you, nobody moves faster than I can speed paint.
Who do you think would want to harm Lady Unterwald?
Isn't it obvious? A rival artist surely consumed by jealousy. They would stop at nothing to ruin my livelihood.
Someone's been threatening you?
Well, no, but it's a chilling thought.
Won't you have to find yourself a new muse?
First things first. Much like the greats before me, I shall channel my suffering into art. Only then can I begin the arduous task of finding myself a new muse.
Are you interested in doing some work for hire?
Bravo, monsieur! I mean, I may be interested in taking on a small commission. For the right price, of course.
Is there something I'd like him to help me with?
Take care
I don't
of
think I
yourself.
have anything yet.
I bid you adieu.
But yeah, I'm fine. Here's what I need. I need a recording. I need this recording.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service. This call may be recorded for training purposes.
What do you need?
I don't need anything.
Oops. I don't need a hint.
I just need to record that somehow. So can we get a hold of...
Donnie!
Yes, there it is.
Those goons from the casino must have taken him away. Looks like I'll need another wire reel to record anything new. I'm sure Bergman will choose his words more carefully in the future. I'll need another wire reel to record anything new.
We have one?
I guess Dawn's been... Everything's just been thrown in here. They've settled into... A tiny entrance for an unwanted guest. There's nothing in there I need.
Wait, what's that?
It's a magnetized ball that Donnie was using to cheat at roulette. Don could move this up to 3 spaces with his watch. That doesn't work. Nah.
Why not? Why can't we just erase the other recording and then use it?
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal.
I don't think I have anything in there.
I'll let maintenance handle the blockage. Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
You like break in?
Nah.
Can we do this one?
Nope. I don't want to risk recording over Bergman's reel.
I do, though. Don't care about it.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what will it be?
Can I order a drink?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
I need a strong cup of coffee.
One steaming hot cup of coffee coming right up.
Oof, that's hot. I hope the suit isn't a rental.
We just put coffee in our... I don't get it.
Nah.
Somehow we gotta get...
I think there's something here, but it's not quite legible. It's the last correspondence I received from Lady Unterwald. Hello?
Oh boy, it's old Clammy Hands again. You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
Lightly. Careful. We gotta pull a blueprints. Right.
What's going on here?
Don't waste my...
Okay. Oh, we gotta... Well, and the lady's gone now.
How can I help, Arthur?
About this secret society of yours. Can you teach me this?
Even if...
What if I figured...
If you were to...
Okay, but I got like one. Okay. So that isn't enough. I was
That's
like,
all
maybe
for
if
now,
I just
Doctor.
get a first part of it,
Very
it would
well.
work. But no. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with any of that at the moment. Hey, Niscus. No. The part of me that wants to try the kitchen again, but I just want to do this.
Hello?
Oh, it's open. Aren't your eyes open? Are you not awake?
I don't understand.
Don't waste my time, kid.
Hello?
Oh, it's open. You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
Can't do anything with my hands.
Are we shaking hands?
Don't.
Okay, so I have two phrases.
Oh, it's old. You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Don't wait.
Maybe with those two, the doctor will talk to us.
How can I help?
We already talked about this in briefly. So.
Can I ask about... Did it contain any of Lady Unterwald's personal details?
As a matter of fact, it did contain her confidential medical records.
Are we talking date of birth, address history, embarrassing medical conditions?
I'm afraid I can't say more, Arthur. It's important I respect patient confidentiality, even in these grave circumstances.
Was that a pun?
I'll bet it was full of doctorly equipment.
Oh, yes. All of my medical instruments were in there.
What kind of instruments?
My stethoscope, of course. A thermometer, various syringes, tongue depressors. Not to mention my sphygmomanometer.
You just made that one up.
I did no such thing.
Where did you say you left it again?
It's the thing I can't quite remember. I definitely had it when I was with my patient. I left them behind the red curtain to recuperate.
Why haven't you looked for it yourself?
I'd gladly search for it. But I feel I owe it to Lady Unterwald to remain here. If I can glean any information from the scene, perhaps I'll have been of some use.
Actually, that's enough information.
Hopefully I've been of some use.
About this... Can you teach me?
Even if I could teach you the handshake...
What if I figured out the...
If you were to figure out a way to capture the current pattern, I'd be open to discussing it with the utmost discretion.
That's all for...
That's okay. I got it. Okay. Took me a second, folks.
Hello again. There is something I'd like you to help me with.
Ah! What is it that you wish to capture? The human condition?
Not exactly.
I'll need to be paid in advance. And no, I don't work for exposure. I can't afford to make that mistake again.
Exactly.
This commission, what would you take as payment?
I'll need an upfront cash payment. No checks, IOUs, or other empty promises?
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
I bid you adieu.
Would this bag of cash be enough for a commission?
Monsieur, I shall draw you like one of my French bulldogs. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let us begin. Show me exaltation. What a big smile, beautiful. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. Give me contemplation. Ah, I can see you're thinking very hard. For this next one, you're flabbergasted. Oui, oui, you've never looked more confused. Ah, pure perfection. I feel rejuvenated. Thank you, Arthur.
Don't mention it. Pierre managed to capture the handshakes in the background of these sketches. I should take them to Dr. Hirsch and see what he can tell me.
It was a big wad of cash for just some sketches. But...
How can I help, Arthur?
Here, I managed to capture the current handshake pattern.
You did?
I just need some help with the phrases.
Indeed. Let's take a little look, shall we? You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
I assure you, these palms, they have a strong grip.
Aren't your eyes open? Are you not wide awake?
If you think I'm still sleeping, you should give me a shake.
Are you watching closely? Did you see me make my move?
I've watched your dance of digits, and I handedly approve.
How low will you go? How high will you jump?
Perhaps you'd settle for a simple fist bump?
Here, I'll write it down for you.
Oh, thank God.
Thanks. I can see the various handshakes in the background of these sketches. I assure you, these palms, they have a strong grip. If you think I'm still sleeping, you should give me a shake. I've watched your dance of digits, and I handedly approve. Perhaps you'd settle for a simple fist bump?
Thank you, game. I get rid of this notepad. All right. There's no reason you can't have that kind of stuff. No. Make it easy on people. Not easy.
Hello?
Accessible.
Oh, it's all... How low will you go? How high will you jump?
Perhaps you'd settle for a simple fist bump?
Are you watching closely? Did you see me make my move?
I've watched your dance of digits, and I handedly approve.
You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
I assure you, these palms, they have a strong grip.
Aren't your eyes open? Are you not awake?
If you think I'm still sleeping, you should give me a shake.
Right this way, sir.
Arthur Ackerman, we've been expecting you for some time.
Why didn't you just let me in?
You have?
Another newbie? Which one is this?
The uninitiated one.
The who?
You know, the dummy.
What's going on here?
Come forth, my child. Take my hand. Let us see what the future has in store for you.
You're going to read my palm?
One moment. Ah, yes. I see it now.
What do you see?
I see a foul concoction. It will bring you closer to the truth. Beware the doppelganger, for they will be instrumental to your undoing. Unaware to all, a dangerous secret has been hatched. That which is lost must be found. 3 at odds must come together to break their chains. Good fortune will come to you, but at a great price.
Fascinating. What does it all mean?
Honestly, I have no idea.
What? Well, what good is that?
Look, I'm trained to see the visions of the future. The understanding part is a little trickier. I haven't mastered that yet. Anyway, I suppose an introduction is in order. Welcome to... The Order of Idle Hands.
The what?
The Order of...
Yes, thank you, Brother Jared. We are the Order of Idle Hands, the guiding hand of the Unterwald Empire. We exist to protect Lady Unterwald and
you
her
failed.
interests.
But, Lady Unterwald is dead.
Yes,
Dead
well,
and their
things
bro.
have admittedly gone a bit astray in the last few hours.
Hey, look at
Look,
Ryder.
there's no need to rub it in, is there?
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Look, we've all had a very productive meeting.
And?
We feel we should probably defer to Lady Unterwald's final wishes on this.
The best way to do that will be to get a look at her last will and testament.
You mean the one that her careless attorney lost?
Okay, now who's rubbing it in?
Now, I know tensions are high, but we need to keep our composure. Perhaps you could provide a status report on your efforts, Arthur.
I'm still working to get the last will and testament back. While I was looking, I discovered a hidden safe in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Is that so?
I don't think we knew about that one, did we?
It's sealed shut, but with the right information, I think we could get it open. It's possible that Lady Unterwald kept a copy of her will inside that safe.
Oh, well, that is good news.
That would certainly save us the headache of coming up with a better plan.
Indeed, I think that wraps things up quite neatly then.
What do you mean?
All right, Arthur, just let us know when you've got that safe open and we'll take it from there.
But...
Excellent work.
Ah, the man behind the curtain.
Brian.
As I live and breathe.
I was starting to think you were just a disembodied limb with anger issues.
Yes, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Just tell me, how'd you figure out the five-fingered handshake of formality?
I paid the world's fastest painter to capture your moves.
Pfft, come on. Nobody is that fast.
So, what does the Order of Idle Hands actually do?
The order was set up as a secret committee of sorts. We worked to ensure Lady Unterwald's business affairs were smoothly orchestrated behind the scenes.
And how's that going?
It hasn't been our finest hour.
What will you do about Lady Unterwald's murder?
It's probably best we don't meddle any further. Not until Lady Unterwald's last will and testament is in our hands.
I'm looking for the doctor's medical briefcase.
Dr. Hirsch misplaced his bag, huh? Any unattended luggage is usually thrown back into the storage room. You'd need a key to get in there, though.
Do you have any ideas on opening a locked safe?
Got any explosives to hand?
No, I didn't think to bring any with me.
Too bad. In that case, you're playing by the safe's rules.
I should be going.
Come and find us as soon as you've recovered that will, Arthur.
Hello.
Salutations. I'm Sister Gretchen, Chief Officer of the Itinerary.
Have you seen a medical briefcase around here?
I'm afraid not, but I'll make a mental note. If anyone comes across it, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks. Any ideas on how to get Lady Unterwald's safe open?
That depends. What kind of locks are we working with?
The safe has two mechanisms, a combination lock and a voice-activated lock.
The combination sounds simple enough. It's likely a date or number sequence. But a voice-activated lock? How's your Lady Unterwald impression?
Far from convincing, I'm afraid. What's on the itinerary for today?
Oh, don't even get me started. With the death of Lady Unterwald, my entire agenda just went up in smoke.
What an inconvenience.
I know. I'm gonna have to start the whole thing from scratch.
Yeah, that's the...
How is the new itinerary coming along?
I'm still trying to formulate a new agenda. So far, I've written down, recover the last will and testament of Lady Unterwald. How are you doing on that end?
I'm still working on that. Is this level of secrecy really necessary?
Back when I first joined, a simple nod and a wink sufficed. Then we transitioned to the passwords. After that, it was the handshakes. Now, Brother Jared is researching invisible ink.
You can't stop the march of progression, Gretchen.
I should really get going.
See you around.
What's that book you're reading?
Oh, this? It's Dr. Fogg's Guide to Invisibility. The title is written in invisible ink, see?
I don't see.
Exactly. That's how you know it's the real deal. The author has his handshakes, but secret messages? Invisible ink? This is going to elevate us to a whole new level.
Does your guidebook explain how to reveal hidden messages?
Well, sure. There's a whole chapter on it. But no spoilers, okay? I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Hey there.
Greetings. I am Brother Jared, custodian of the Silken Palms. How can I be of assistance?
Custodian of the Silken Palms?
Oh, yes. Did you know the hands are the most used parts of the body?
Is that true?
I'm the first line of defense against wrinkles, cracking, and dehydration. It's a lot of responsibility.
Sure.
Can I borrow your copy of Dr. Fogg's Guide to Invisibility?
No way, I'm not done with it yet.
Have you seen the doctor's briefcase around?
Can't say that I have. Sorry.
I should really get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Can I borrow your
No way.
Dang it.
Hello there.
Good evening, sir.
I've always wanted to join a secret society. What's it like being in the Order of Idle Hands?
All too familiar, I'm afraid. There are ceremonial robes and subterfuge, but at the end of the day, I'm still serving drinks and nibbles.
Ah, but I'll bet those appetizers are from an equally secret menu.
I couldn't possibly say, sir.
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Do you know when the kitchen will reopen?
I'm sure things will be up and running again shortly. Just as soon as the kitchen staff have regained their composure.
Have you seen a doctor's briefcase around here?
A briefcase? I'm afraid not. Monsieur Masson may have seen it. You could try asking him.
I'd best be going.
Very good, sir.
Hello?
What?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Sure you.
They aren't holding you hostage here, are they?
What? Not at all.
Have you seen a briefcase around here?
What?
It contains important documents relating to Lady Unterwald. Oh, it's no use. I can't understand a word. I'll be back later.
Goodbye.
Will I? Anything we could use in here? I don't think so.
I think there's something here. Nah. I think I'll hang on to this for now. Nope.
Well. Maybe in the storage rooms.
Anyone in? They must have left. The luggage room. That doesn't work. Nope. Nope.
I'm back. Have they let us in yet?
You again? Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now?
I don't know.
Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
I mean, it looks pretty clean. Comparatively. Actually, hold on. Pamphlets.
I love a good brochure. Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what will it be?
Can I order a drink?
Sure. What
Sure,
did you have in
last
mind?
time I got a coffee.
One non-alcoholic cocktail, please.
Sure. One mocktail coming right up.
Thanks.
And that one goes in our pocket too. What?
It's all of the sugar and none of the fun.
Sugar's fun.
It's a steaming hot cup of coffee. It kind of burns. Evening, barkeep.
That's a good enough drink.
Can I order a drink?
Sure.
Just give me something brimming with alcohol.
Have you got any identification?
Full-grown attorney.
No, but my mustache is coming through any day now.
I'm sure you'll have a full beard one day, kid, but I can't serve you
Wow.
without ID.
Wow.
Actually, I don't need a drink.
Okay.
All right.
I should get going.
I'm a grown-ass adult. Give me a drink. What if we, I didn't have to do the handshake. What if we give the coffee to the drunk guy?
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Oh, we'll wake him up. Oh, the mocktail.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
I mean... Can I, like, turn this into
Nah.
one of those?
Nah. Nah. Hello.
Hello again. How can I?
I should be leaving.
All right.
On the table.
It's nothing interesting.
Great.
Nah. I think enough people have died on stage tonight. It looks She's right there.
How can I help, Arthur?
I don't.
Can I ask about... That's all for now.
Very well.
We need to...
I'll need another wire reel to record anything new.
Yeah. So how do we...
I'm sure Bergman will choose his words more carefully in the future. I'll need another wire reel to record anything new.
I wanted to use it.
Nah.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
That doesn't work. Nope.
Can we get the wire out of the bra? No. Won't let us. I'm like trying to think of anything here.
Don left his poetry book behind. I should keep it safe for him.
Really? That was the thing that we can pick up in here?
Looks like Don's been practicing.
There's no way I'm reading that.
Okay. Don't know what that's gonna be for.
These are. Nah, I don't need to look at my undergarments right now. Nah. One of my only... You've got to have access. I've got all the classic. The Art of Letters of... Even... Although that one's just... It's a fancy... I've only ever seen...
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't work. Nah. Nah. That doesn't work. A classic wooden hanger. The second best kind of... Nah. Nah. Nope. 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 There's no tape in the recorder.
Yeah, see, I mean, that's what we gotta do. But I don't have a wire. Alright, well, I think it's time to
Thank you for
talk to
calling the
Dirk.
book. This call.
What do you need?
Dirk Chiselton.
I need a hint.
Let's see. Mr. Masson. Okay, but we got it. I mean, yeah, we need all of that.
How can I get information out of Mr. Masson?
It seems like he's either too drunk or you're too sober.
Well, that's kind of helpful.
I need that guidebook, but Jared won't let me at it.
Perhaps you could trade the book for another.
We can do that.
That's enough hints for now.
Can you get the magnet back?
It's the magnet I used to foil Don's scheme. Let's do a book swap. Would you like this book on poetry?
I think I'll stick with mine. Thanks.
I'd rather keep it.
Oh, come on.
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
I need a different book now. Wonderful.
I'd rather keep it.
Wonderful.
Hello there.
Good evening, sir.
What's the matter with Mr. Masson?
The doctor suspected a highly acute case of alcohol poisoning.
What has Mr. Masson been drinking?
It's a lethal combination of ethanol, cocktail perfume, and assorted petal leaf, all mixed to perfection within a single large container.
Does this drink have a name?
Rosebud.
Indeed. Monsieur Masson refers to it as the rosebud.
Oh my god.
How do I get one of those rosebuds?
Monsieur Masson has become quite fond of them. He may be holding the last one. However, you could check with the barman to be sure.
All right.
Never mind, what's in it again?
Remind me again. What's in a rosebud?
It's a lethal combination of ethanol, cocktail perfume, and assorted petal leaf, all mixed to perfection within...
Oh!
Okay.
I'd best be gone.
Very good, sir.
Renzo thinks he's
This
psychic.
book looks a lot like this book. So what if we don't? What if we just... we try to swap it. Evil Art Berserk, thank you for 22 months with Prime. What if when he puts it down, we just sleight of hand it? Is that a thing we can do? Come on, Jared, put the book down. Jared, seriously. Jared, come on.
Hey there.
Hello again.
Do you, think the waiter's palms look dry?
What? Where?
Nice.
The waiter's palms have ample moisture, I can assure you.
Sorry, I must have been mistaken.
Time to make like a tree and get out of here.
Apply gentle heat to the paper to reveal messages written in invisible ink. Avoid using candles, matches, or any open flames. They might just send your message up in smoke. Maybe I can find what I'm looking for in the kitchen? It's Dr. Fogg's Guide to Invisibility. Apply gentle heat to the paper. Avoid using...
Gentle. We can't get in the kitchen. Yeah.
Lady Unterwald was clearly respected, so
I hope we'll...
Yes, pedal.
I'll just take a handful.
There we go. Okay. Now we need ethanol and cocktail perfume. Look, he's not a detective. He's an attorney. So
Evening, barkeep.
Ah.
Can I order a drink?
Sure.
What can you tell me about the Rosebud?
It's an almost lethal combination of ethanol, rose petals, and cocktail perfume.
Can I have one?
Sorry, we're fresh out of the ingredients. It's been a popular drink request this evening.
What if I get you the ingredients for the Rosebud?
Well, I might be able to whip something up for you.
Great! What ingredients do I need for the rose?
I'm all out of rose petals and cocktail perfume. If you can find me something like that, I could create an approximation.
Now the rose petals.
Actually,
all right.
I should get going.
I'll just give him the rose petals right now.
I found these loose petals. You think you could use them to make a rosebud?
Sure. That should be close enough to the real deal. I'm still missing the cocktail perfume, though.
This letter is positively dripping with perfume. Think you could use this to make a rosebud?
Sure. We can give it a shot. That's the plant fibers and the floral essence accounted for. Everything I need to make a rosebud. Now, I can't legally give you the real deal if you're anywhere under 200 pounds. Your liver would give in.
So, what can you give me?
I'll make you a Bud Light.
Ah!
It's all the flavor of the rosebud. But you'll still be able to, you know...
Form sentences?
Precisely.
Oh, no.
It's delicious!
Enjoy!
I might be able to make it stronger with some experimentation and something to mix it all up in.
Why can't we just swap it with the guys? So he sobers up.
I don't want to get him any more inebriated.
There's nothing in it. There's... Oh, come on. Ah. I guess we have to find alcohol to mix it in.
They're filled with nondescript types of brown liquid. I'm not sure who'd drink these.
They're an acquired taste.
Mix.
That doesn't work.
Can we go back in there? Huh?
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Come on.
Can't you see the kitchen?
I
Come back
can't
when...
see that.
Okay,
It's
okay,
clean.
I'm going.
The place looks spotless. Well, let me stop right there. No, it won't.
You again?
Okay,
Can't you
fine.
come back?
Okay.
I wanted to examine the mouse a little bit, but yeah. Fine. I mean, we need the kitchen for the invisible message on the napkin. We need to get in the storage room still. I don't know how to do that. I thought this was the storage room, but maybe the storage room is a different room? And then we need to talk to the drunk guy. Apparently I don't have an ID to, So do I have an ID in my room, maybe? I just wasn't carrying it on me?
It's nothing interesting. Hello?
Hello. How can I help?
I didn't mean to click on it.
I should be...
All right.
What are these guys talking about?
Hello there.
Hello. What do you want, Arthur?
Did you spend much time with Lady Unterwald?
Oh, yes. We had all kinds of meetings with her. She used to have so many fun sayings. Gunther, we need to discuss this bloated budget.
Hagen, we've experienced yet another cave-in.
Do we really need another tunnel here? Ha ha! Classic, Auntie.
I'm sure Lady Unterwald spoke highly of you both.
I was her favorite, you know.
No, she told me I was her favorite.
Oh, please. She probably just confused you for me.
Ugh, I was the favorite.
Here they go again.
Me.
Oh! No, me. Oh!
Me.
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 That's enough bickering, boys.
No, oh, now I can steal the
Haven't
horn.
we suffered enough?
Sorry, Mother.
Yoink!
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but
I'm sure there's a good reason why I'd need an old lady's hearing aid.
I don't know what it is.
I can't think of one just yet.
Yeah. I mean,
That doesn't work.
just any combinations that we can. Oh, we can mix the drink in it.
The liquid would pour straight through.
Oh, can we use the cork thing? This does not make sense. This is not how this would work. Oh, Jesus. Why did we just drop that on the ground?
I've poured the Bud Light in here, but for a stronger kick, I'll need to add a potent alcoholic mixer.
Well, it's not that. What did it do to the instrument case? I gotta figure out some way to get him to give me alcohol.
Ah, all reliable. It's got me through many a jam.
I don't have any idea.
A portrait of Lady This baby can 15. It's a stack of 5. Each one needs checking. I've got all the the art, letter, even. Although. Lady Unterwald. It's giving me the heat.
Yeah, alright.
Ah, what's better than an even time?
Do you have an ID somewhere I can take? I don't think so.
Everything's just been. Evening.
Ah.
Can I order?
Sure.
Are you sure you can't serve me alcohol?
That depends. Did you bring any identification yet?
How do I not?
I may look young, but I'm a full-grown attorney.
Then you know the law. I can't serve you.
Actually, I don't need it.
All right.
I should get going. Hello again.
Can I help you, Arthur?
Tell me about the exciting world of accounting. I bet you get to review a lot of financial paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn! I found a hidden ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
A hidden ledger?
I suspect Bergman's been cooking the books. Want to have a look? I'll bet you could pour over all sorts of inconsistencies.
Mm-hmm. I'll take your word for it.
Why sit around when you could help me solve a murder?
Do you have any investigative experience?
Well, no.
Mm-hmm. I'm just fine where I am.
Are you sure you don't want to look over this ledger?
And interrupt my bottomless mimosa? Pass.
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
I need to fuck that with a mimosa. Not bad.
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
I feel like I gotta do that somehow. Right? Like with the other one? Maybe. He doesn't want a mocktail. Nope, that's not gonna happen.
I'd rather keep it. I'd rather keep it.
We use like.
Nope.
Will the guy in here let me order? Will the waiter let me order all alcohol?
Hello there.
Good evening.
No.
I'd best be going.
Very good, sir.
Nice swap.
They wouldn't appreciate that. I'd rather keep it.
No, I can't just give him coffee.
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Alright. I don't know.
I heard Lady Untervold's bumbling attorney lost her will and testament.
Rude. Rude. Hold on, folks. Make sure Dev Insight's supposed to be on soon.
Really? How awful.
It's quite a sight to behold, apparently.
He was chasing down the carriage after it.
I mean, yeah, so.
Where are you holding Donnie Donato?
It won't be a problem for the casino going forward.
What did you really do with Donnie? Is he safe?
You ask too many questions. Keep talking like that. Maybe you'll find out firsthand.
Okay. Okay. Can we get this guy to order a drink for
Hello?
us?
Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
I need alcohol.
I should be leaving now.
All right.
Wait. No.
I imagine it's a...
You're half right.
Yeah, we probably can.
Nah. Please wait.
Thank you for this call me.
What do you need?
Is this the real Dirk Chiselton?
Ah, you're wondering why a world-famous detective would be answering the phones instead of solving crimes.
I was wondering that.
Well, it's because I'm a professional. And I'm an excellent multitasker.
Wow.
That's right. I'm the real deal, kid.
How does this work again?
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? I can provide you. If you can't find, just hang up with.
I need a hint. I need to make my Bud Light more powerful.
Maybe you could combine it with something else
Oh,
to create a more
you
potent
think?
version.
You're...
I need to access the kitchen, but the chefs won't let me in.
Okay.
Well, you ain't getting past them. I'd wait them out. I'm sure they'll be done soon.
I need a hint about one of the safe mechanisms.
Which one did you have in mind?
I need a hint about the voice lock.
That recording device isn't much good without a blank tape. I'm sure one will turn up sooner or later.
But basically,
Actually,
all right.
it's just like you've got to figure out one puzzle at a time, and for whatever reason...
I need another
Yeah,
hint to
I'm
make
stuck
my
on
Bud
this one.
Light more powerful.
Maybe you can combine it with something else. Was there anything potent in your room?
That's enough hints for...
Was there? I didn't think so. I didn't mean to do that.
Hello? I guess nobody...
Oh my god, really?
cool mint
All
flavored.
right, we're rating CD games, folks. We will continue this tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. Or we might try something else, or we might do both. I don't know. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Wash. Advisory. Contains pure ethanol. Ingredients. Ethanol, 29.9%. Eucalyptol, menthol, methyl salicylate, paloxamer 407, thymol.